Right, welcome back, right, to, well, to my videos anyway. I've been off for a little while. Me ears have just been playing up on this, right. It's been like a week, right, not being able to hear anything and be right here. So, I wasn't I wasn't up to record anything. I barely played any fucking games, man. But, I've got some good and bad news. Good news. Me friend who's busy doing me editing a video for us is almost done. Bad news, he's going to have another look at it, right, so he might add more stuff, so it might be a little bit longer. But other than that, I do have a few things to talk about right today. I've got them written down. I just got to remind myself about it. But got this game free from Epic Games Store, which was lucky because I think it goes away soon. Dinosaur Evolution 2. Fucking loved the first one, and I love dinosaurs. So, and I played the first mission, which is very basic tutorial. This should be fun.
I wish we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in paleo research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people involved here. A poacher camp. What remains of it, anyway. Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed, and making our job that much more difficult.
Yeah, 100%.
The dinosaurs are still agitated.
Tranquilizing
Changing
them would
these
appear to
fucking
be the
things.
best option at this point.
Let's do it as
Right.
safely and quickly as we can.
Not a Connosaurus? Ooh. Yes, I know. Fuck me, my friend. Right, that obviously was a hit. There we go. What is the other one? Boom, there's one hit. Hey. Fuck's sake. Not that the first mission. I think I missed earshot. Wow, dude. Die, good, I fucking got your tail. Alright. Dirty doggy, we're just sleeping.
Me. It also has key facilities that it needs to run effectively. So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building, a control center, and also a backup generator to supply power.
Oh, wow. Right. Let's stick these near the back. Control center. That's my arrival point. And backup generator. And you know what? Give us. There's another one there, right? Now you. Let's go to there, to there, to there. Yes, I know.
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also gonna need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? response. Never mind. Don't
Let's do some
respond.
easier way. Do this. Right, okay. Enclosure. Right, let's throw down a gate first. Right. Boom. We'll just plonk that there. You. Will make the first thing that they see when they arrive is some carnivores. It's not a massively big one. Nope, not that. You select multiple. Those two. Finish selecting. Just drop them off there. Right, construction. Yep, I will. Right, let's get rid of that. Operations. Right there. Oh, turn around. There. Boom. Of course, the park's closed. Right, go on, you move, because this one needs to come in. Right, you control.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
Let's check.
Status update. Check.
Right, thank you. Ah. I beg to differ, because I just checked this guy. Right, come on, turn. Honestly, I've seen a handful of people play this game. Come on, no clean shot. What do you mean no clean shot? Like, I'm pretty much fucking there. Well, you know what? Let's drop this one down. No clear shot? What do you mean?
Asset status confirmed.
Oop. Oh, this car turns right and fucking handles better than fucking GTA. Right, there you go. Right. You. Sand and water. Okay. Where's sand? Alright. There we go. We do. I'm gonna need a bit of water. So we'll get that. Nope, back. Sure, we'll stick like one over there. We don't need two, but I'm gonna stick two in anyway. Right. What else do you need? Not a lot of open space, is there? And everything is fucking sand, my friend. I would like to. Alright, we'll turn buildings off, fences off, pylons off. No. Yes. There. Right. Yeah, see, look, that's opened up the spaces. They can see more sand. They've got two preys. They've got water. Right, they've got more than enough water. They've got plenty of food. Right, it's this circle here. Like the blue outline here is what the class as their territory. So anything within that needs to match these. Ah, shit. I thought it would have kept the sand trade since that was the last thing I used. But like that's that. Yeah, break them. Viewing facility. No fucking. Right. There we go. And speed this up. Let's see. What did I have to talk about? Assassin's Creed. I know there's... Really?
They had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were.
Alright.
But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
Ooh!
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one.
I fucking almost flipped the car there. Going a bit too
Looks
fast.
promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything. Everything points in this direction.
But it's like I've seen a few videos right of like Assassin's Creed like Shadows since the games came out. Artwork style looks fucking great, but the gameplay leaves a lot to be desired.
Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Is it Dr. Malcolm? Because that guy, he is out there. Talk about an ego.
As opposed to...
Well, you know, a certain lovable animal behaviorist whose humility has a charm of its own.
Hello, people.
I feel like we're
Allosaurus.
getting close.
Sure, that's a big ass fucking dinosaur. Like, not as big as a T-Rex, right, but decently sized. Need enough to take on a fucking Triceratops.
Just be ready for anything, alright?
God. But honestly, this game looks fucking amazing. And this game's been out for a while now, hasn't it? It must have been out for a while, considering I'm getting...
Ambush! Move quickly, but not too quickly. You'll trigger their instinct to chase. Now move! Move!
Owen. Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem.
Right.
We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt. Attempt? We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
Ooh, that was close.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
You want me to lie?
What the... I was gonna say, why the fuck were you going up? Wait, come on. Don't like the fact, right, that it takes a little bit of a second for it to register that you want to move forward. Boom.
Owen, what's our status?
We're
Right.
close. We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Nah, fucking lovers quarrel. Right, you across here, down here, along here, down here, boom, 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 and boom. Right there. Do we want one of those? You. There, please.
And the herbivores? What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt? Yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
Yeah, no. Like I was saying, I've seen clips and shit right for Assassin's Creed. I even watched somebody play right the fucking beginning. Ah, right, no pathway. And that's easily fixed. And the storyline is so shite. Harry, where's this fucking dinosaur? Let's see if you even picked them up. Yeah, good, right. I don't know, the storyline's shite. I know the power's closed, it's meant to be... Nah, you know what, fuck it. Open facilities, go on. Let fucking scientists come. Right. You, direct control. Oh look, there's the dinosaur coming. Oh, honestly, these little key things. That look good. I don't even need to be in. I just need to...
Condition reported.
There we go. Now, we can do... Does it... What? Yeah. We can set up these ranger posts, right? Now, these ranger posts are very simple. You set them up, and they secure everything, right?
Asset has been transported.
So, in that side, I might do that. Assign team, assign. Right, you. Assign team. There we go. Oh yeah, it's ill. Where's you? And need to you to go direct control over here, please. Come on, just squeeze that big ass in there. Thank you.
Asset has been.
Okay, so I'll take direct control of that. Fucking, you got a bomb squad in here or some shit? Highway Jeep, get the fuck out. Right. And let's aim. Ooh. Minor fracture. Ow.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in.
Already did that, my
We'll
friend.
need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what
Okay,
went wrong if we're going
tranquilize.
to avoid an event like this in
Direct
the
control. And I will be setting up angle things for the medics rate to be sent to both these outposts so we can track everybody's healthcare. You there to there, please. Ooh, no, we need okay. I need stuff. Well, not even a welfare free, 2 free. Increase all skills by 1. Decrease time. Reduce. What was the one up here? Increase skills by 1. Okay, where's that free? Give me you. Recruit. Thank you. Like, come on. Like, oh shit, yeah.
Asset transportation underway.
Right. I need to figure out. Oh, it needs a forest. Then let's see.
Confirming asset delivery.
Forest. Right, assign scientists. You, start the task. Gonna fix that fucking dinosaur's leg. While you do that, I am going to sort out a bit more water form. Right. Let's throw in that. I'm not sure what it needs. Let's see, 30 odd seconds. Right, okay. Oh, yeah. Let's go and click you. Assign. 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 Right, you done with that? Thank you.
Collecting asset.
Right, yeah, like Assassin's Creed. This is meant, like I said, that's meant to be the game that saves Ubisoft. I'm sorry, but that game's not saving fucking anybody. Right? The game's alright, but it's not going to be the game that saves Ubisoft, right? Ubisoft will close down because of that game. And it's not because you got the Black Samurai influence. Now expand your influence because there's plenty of forests. Up. I've already done that, and I've done that, and I've done that.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes, moving on then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
There we go. Look at that. Very simple, very easy mission. I was really focused right on the mission itself. Because it's been a while since I played the first game, getting back into it is a little bit of a iffy bit for us. But I know Assassin's Creed. It is honestly, I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since Valhalla, right? Was that the most recent one that came out? Was it Valhalla? Yeah, I think Valhalla was the most recent one I played. I think, anyway. Let us just double check. Right. Right, let's see. Right, initial release date. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins. Was Origins the one set in? Aye, Assassin's Creed Origins was the one set right in Egypt. I played both of those, never completed it. Haven't completed Valhalla, just because everything's fucking the same. You know, they went for a leveling based system. It's like it's like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You are a fucking Viking, right? By all means, this is your first time coming over to England, but you've known about it. Your Vikings have already been there. Yes, by all means, right, the British will be more well armed than all the other Viking settlements. But your entire purpose is to be bred right for fighting. And now you're telling me, right, that it's a little bit hard for you to fight right a guy. Right, because he's a level higher than you. Fuck off, that's bullshit. Just make the fights difficult. Don't stick fucking levels on where it's got to be on gas or fucking levels. That's what pisses us off. Stick it on. Like, I played Assassin's Creed, like, Brotherhood, like, Unity. Unity didn't even have that shit. I fucking played Unity. I've uploaded videos of Unity. Let's see. What about... I haven't played Syndicate. Didn't really want to. Seemed a bit weird. I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag Freedom Cry, which was fucking great. I played Black Flag. I played Assassin's Creed 3. I played Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, and Assassin's Creed, right? And I've completed all those games, right? I completed from first Assassin's Creed to Black Flag and Freedom Cry. I haven't completed Syndicate because that game is now buggy. Didn't complete any of the Origins, Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla because it's fucking stupid now, right? With all the fucking, oh yeah, no, you've got to have this level or this level or this level or this level, and it's like all the other games worked because they were how they were. By all means, like the games were difficult because you actually had to figure things out. Like you had to figure out which way to climb up the building. You had to figure out which way you needed to get into the building, which way puzzle pieces went, how you could climb. It's like I've seen video footage, right, where the shinobi of the two characters you can play can't climb something that is obviously there to fucking be climbed. Like there's a pile of fucking logs, right, on a cart, right, in an angle for you to run up and climb onto a building, and you cannot climb up onto that building. Somebody I was watching, right, stated that they spent about 20 minutes trying to get onto this fucking building. From this bit, right, that in any other fucking Assassin's Creed game, you would be able to run up and jump. Not in this one, apparently. Apparently this one, right, you run up the logs, and then just straight off the other end and hit your head right off the fucking wall. I was like, what the fuck's this shit? Like, they've ruined fucking Assassin's Creed. The art style looks great. I'm pretty sure Assassin's Creed might be taken down right because considering Japan is foaming at them because they've seen the leaked footage of them still referring to Yasuke as a black samurai, even though he was never a samurai. They've seen the footage of people playing them and destroying the Japanese temples and murdering the civilians. Which the Parliament even brought in the priest of the temple and asked. It's like, look, anybody from Ubisoft reached out to you and asked for permission for you to dictate or to fucking stick this temple and stick it how it would have been back in the day into the game. None of them was everybody wants no. Nobody's came to us, nobody's asked us, nobody's asked for permission, nobody's asked for advice, nobody's even asked for to consult what it would have looked like back then. Don't know who the fucking asked for to consult on the game. Some fucking woman who, point is, I'm not getting on that if it's a woman, I'm getting on that she's a fucking idiot, and Ubisoft's a fucking idiots. They got this lassie in, whose specialist for that time period was that she was writing about all the monks sleeping with young boys. That was her entire entire expertise. And then it turned out that it might not have even been true about what she was saying, about that time period. It might have been. It was normal overraid in fucking Rome and Greece. Probably not during that time period, but at some point, it was. It's history. But her entire fucking expertise is her writing stories about that loving relationship. I don't want to play this game because there's already an old fucking monk, and a young boy, who are together, who save you, apparently, or you stumble upon them, and then they become a part, of your fucking community. I'm sorry, but I don't want to play a game that practically promotes pedophilia, because that is what that fucking game, is. You never see it. It never is indicated, that that's what the relationship is that they've got, but for the person that they've got as an expert, who still, all these experts that they got, still fucked up the game for them, because everything was fucking off. And you're telling me that the expert that you've got coming in is a woman who believes, who writes books, about men, fucking, monks, sleeping with fucking young boys, teaching them all the life skills, but then sleeping with them, and using them for their sexual releases. I was like, I'm sorry, about what? How the fuck is that something? I'm sorry, but if I had to choose between the fucking idiot who quoted his own book on Wikipedia as a source for Yasuke, or a lassie writing books about pedophilia and all that, and grandizing it. If I had to fucking choose which one I'd fucking go for, I'd go for the guy who fucking quoted himself. Every day. Every fucking day. You could have a gun to the back of my head and tell us to choose the fucking pedo, and I'm still going to choose the fucking guy who quotes himself on fucking Wikipedia. I'm sorry, what world is it that somebody that pretty much writes fan fiction about fucking pedos back in the day is seen as a reliable source of information? And by all means, everybody's got their own fucking kinks, but if that is your kink, you deserve to be castrated, fucking hung, drawn and quartered, and then your bones fucking pissed on. You don't get buried, or fucking feed you to fucking wild animals. Right? While you're fucking busy dying, right? I'd make sure you fucking watch. You watch, right? As the fucking animals start tearing into fucking you. Right? I'm sorry, but that is morally wrong, right? To see young children as sexual. By all means, people have stated, right, that it's not something that they can act on. And there has been a few stories, right, that I've heard, right, people talking about, where they've spoke to people pretty much on the deathbed and it's like, look, I've always found young children attractive, but I've never acted on it. I'm a family man. I've only ever slept with my wife. And when I'm with my kids, right, I don't bath the kids, right, I don't change the kids, right, I got my wife to do that, right, I don't get changed around, right, me kids, right, or anything, right, don't get changed around any other kids. I keep the urge, right, unchecked, right, and I'm happy, right, that I've managed to get through this in my entire life without committing a sin, without doing anything that was wrong. How the fuck can people do that, and then you got, right, all these fucking, right, cases where, right, there was fucking pedos about? Like, is it just that the ones that get convicted don't have the fucking willpower? And they don't have the willpower, right? They need to report themselves. They need to self-report themselves. And I'm sorry, but that is the case. Right? We're all free now, but we're all free and fucking open and everything. Like, yeah, it's back, right? When people were just on talking about, right, being bi and stuff like that. My little brother came out as being bi. We supported him. We still took the piss out of him, you know. But that's just how we are. Right? Other members of my family are bi. Fully support them. We'll love fucking each and every one of them. But if one of them came out, right, and stated, "Oh, I like small children," they would be disowned. Or they would be watched like a fucking hawk. Right? That's as simple as that. They would be watched like a fucking hawk for the rest of their life. And that is what it should be. Right? But if they turn around and say, "Look, I like this. I don't want to act on it. Can you help us?" We'll fucking help them. But that's what most of them should. If some of them can live fucking normal lives, then they should. Right? But for the ones, right, that can't live a normal life, right, and thinks it's alright to still go on a target, right, the fucking young children, they should have what happened, what I described, right, that I would have do, right, to one before. Right? Fucking castrated, right, hung to one and fucking quartered, right, and then fed to fucking animals. Well, still, you know what? I'll leave the fucking quartered off, right? I'll slightly hang them, right, until they're just barely alive. And then we'll let, right, fucking wild animals, right, come and eat them. Right? Whether that's man or woman. Right? Man chop the balls off. Woman, I don't know, but cut the tits off. That fuck knows, right? Not quite sure right about that one. But it's just not right. It's just not right. But it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, as you see, we've completed this mission, and I've rambled on a bit more about that. I've actually got a few more things to talk about fucking this, right? You know. So I'll carry on.
Make sure the dinosaurs would thrive in the forest. At first, I believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the U.S. and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel right at home. In the forest. I really hope the powers that be know what they're doing. Because the dinosaurs definitely do.
But no, I mean, Like, one of my big fucking concerns, like, major concerns is...
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations. And that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear. Whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs?
Okay, right, I need
Pull
a...
a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're gonna have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established, but before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosauruses. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He
Look
and
me.
Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood.
Alright, let's see.
We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch 'em, you keep 'em.
Alright, we'll get that going. We'll... Just so I can see the water. No, we'll expand the... Alright, you... give me this. Alright. We'll do it there. Thank you, and then we will demolish just this fence. No, I don't want to do that. Ooh, that is a new feature. Ooh. Right. Let's see. There we go. We'll set the power up there. Observations. On this side, and nope. There we go. Right. Right. Okay. Right, so we've got a Carnosaurus coming in. We are going to need... Actually, can we... transport dinosaur... There.
Asset being transported.
And there.
Asset in transit.
You, get rid of
Have
that,
new
thank you.
arrivals that will need food and housing.
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs
Right.
until they settle into their surroundings.
Carnosaurs
right.
were
They've had a
sand.
taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us.
Of course.
Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
Right, open the gate, open the gate. No, but no. What happened? Right. Right, come on. Let's scan.
Check finished.
There is prey. Right. Thank you. You. But 2 points out. What I might. Open space. Pre. Nah, that'll be like a pre each. You know what? We'll throw in like another one, right? We'll throw a little bit of. The few trees scattered about here. Because that should still. Yeah, look, open space, plenty of open space, plenty of prayers. Looking water, sand, grand. Right, that is all done on those. Ah, okay. Periodically dramatic events reading the parks may inquire quick decisions considered them among. Okay. That's kind of cool to know. That is kind of cool. I like that. I got like several goats running around. Nice. Allosaurus, right. That is definitely, and definitely a forest. Yeah, no, I'm ready for the Allosaurus to come in. More or less, anyway. And let's just destroy one of those. We don't need, since it's fucking, it's worked now. Transport.
Asset has been collected.
Right,
I'm not
where's
sure I'll
you?
ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats
Fuck
want to
me.
make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Nah, we're staying on top of it. It should be more or less very fucking comfortable. That, but not them. Your characters written in Assassin's Creed can be Biostream.
Asset check.
This fucking forest isn't missing, trust me. That is a big boy. Right. I was about to say, where's the fucking the Allosaurus, right? Expand. Comfort. Yeah. There we go. Right. Let's. It's important to ensure. Yes. Yes. The areas around popular buildings with visibility will likely become congested. Plan your park around this. Ah, you gotta admit, look how happy it looks.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the
Yes.
animals thriving. As I'm sure you understand, our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions.
Okay.
So I want
okay,
you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish
Okay.
in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period.
Why?
Stop. End of story.
Right. We need you. Staff center. and a medical facility. Alright, you down. Ooh, never know. Like, something that Nav there, that notice rate. People are talking about the fact
Lambert
that
here. We could really use an expedition center. Get one built.
got a new note on here. Okay, what's this? Upgrades that can apply to buildings rate to improve their efficiency in any ways. Enable training of scientists gives each scientist 1 training point. Sure. There we go, start task. Nah, but no, like, people were talking quite a lot about the fact that the characters right in Assassin's Creed Shadows is bio game. I don't care about that. If that's how things are wanting to be. Oh shit, yeah. No, not you.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above, because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map, and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
Ah. We need another scientist. Recruit a new scientist. I need somebody good. No, give me you. You're generally good right around everything. Expedition team. To here, you. Stop.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like.
Same.
Removing them from possible
Same.
uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book.
Same.
Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving.
Ankylosaurus.
These animals are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? Pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
No. You. Right, yeah, stick you there. That is grand. Continue. Transport.
Commencing asset transit.
Right, let's give them a bit of water. Not too much water, you know? Just a bit. Just enough to whet the
Asset
appetite.
delivery confirmed.
You. The aircraft control. Need to get into there and scan these bad boys. Right. Let's pause this for a moment. Right. Comfort. Right, we need ground leaf and ground fruit. Okay, so we will set up a small portion of that over there. And Right, what else do you need? Open space. Okay. Might have to expand your closure slightly more outwards. Boom. And play. I can be a bit quicker on that. Thank you. Demolish you, you, and you. Right, where's me medikey? Direct control. Right. Honestly, this is fuck. Evidently, buy units. Well, buy people apparently at some point right in Japan were a thing. They had a certain name for it. I can't remember what the name was. But it was.
Diagnosis complete.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we
Dennis
want what is
Sutton.
best
Okay.
for the dinosaurs.
You must.
Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
They deserve a chance at life as much as any other living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it.
Christophius.
Dinosaurs die. Again. And listen, that's not going to happen.
There we go. And we... Okay, so I can only have 4. That's fine. You. Anything else out there? No. None of yous cover over here. Okay. Let's assign you, and assign you. Nah, but no. There. We've already done that. We are researching it. We are legit just waiting for the research, I believe. That's all we're doing, waiting for this research. As soon as this research is done, it should still be getting done. Yeah, look, almost done. Oh, that's cool. It's down there on the side. Right, you, direct control. Great. Will the Jeep stop playing with the Allosaurus? Right. Medicaid. Out. I was about to say that fucker just took out the hood of my car. Now complete the DFC headquarters by increasing
Dr.
asset
Sewell,
rating.
this is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like us to increase our capture efforts. Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals.
Bronco.
It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both
kinda
the
cool.
science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets. And yes, this will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
Okay, let's see. 5, Sure, let's get you going and you. Stop. But it's like bad people were around. I don't think they were around right during the time right that Assassin's Creed Shadows is presented. But it is what it is. Like, dudes, you've got to let go of this over here. I see one of you that was not there. No, no, you. There we go. Each species has territory. If the dinosaur's territory says likes another territory type, they can share space without being uncomfortable. If one dislikes another species.
Some of these dinosaurs are able to get along with one another. Unlike me and my ex. Hmm?
Oh, well, if that's true, I might be able to put these into here. And if that is the case, I am definitely expanding it a bit more. Right, and... come on. Yeah, but there was bad people right in Japan, right? And that is, as far as I'm aware, as far as what I've been told, that is historically correct. And if that is true, that is good, right? Japan was more fucking wasted time straight than most people are now. Okay. What are sign capture teams? 5 cap. 4 captured, 1 evaded. Okay, okay. Continue. Transport the dinosaurs. Let's.
Assets in the air. Asset being transported.
Do shit, yes. Resupply. Fill.
Asset transportation complete. Delivery complete.
Resupply. Fill. Hey. No, not you. Get off. Where's the car? Right. But from me. You did get fucked over a bit, didn't you? Right, where am I?
We completed our check.
Right. Use. Just get out now, go. Missing fiber. Use this. Ground fiber, ground fiber. Oh, it needs forest as well. Okay, right, forest. Right, you, this, coming cold. Okay. So what, are you just telling me that? Okay. You know what, let's... Where's the staff room? Staff center. A few scientists. You. Yeah. Go on a rest. Go on a rest. You. I'd like to train up your logistics. Confirm. Right, okay. And from... Right, satisfying environment needs to cure. Load of dinosaurs, maximum health and stamina. Hookworms. Do you have hookworms as well? Vulnerability, hookworms, okay. You. Like, do you like the guys that we've stuck in there with you? Right, I know. Ankylosaurus. Okay, so you like each other. They like you, but I can't see you liking them, apparently. Well, that's fine. See, look, you are more comfortable because you've been forced over there. Right, so... Yeah, like I was saying. They've set up like a bunch of bi-fucking characters, right? Oh, and it's like... What's his face? The assassin guy. Oh, what's his name? Train. Yeah, we'll get that up, please. Train. And that up. Right. Right, you. Research. Go. We'll just get that going. That should be decent for the time being. But I don't know, right? There will buy people, right? Now, currently the characters, right, that are in bloody no, sorry. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Nah, should be fine. Let's get a new group of people. Ah, okay, nice. Start. There's like 4 of those. That will be an entire new area that we're gonna have to open up. I keep doing that. Right. You over this way. This way. Right. Nah, but no, like... It was still probably taboo. But at least there was reports, right, of people sleeping with people that identify, right, both as male and female. And they did that via... Might need actually a few more of those ones. Let's see. 4 of the guys captured. Good. Continue transport.
Asset transportation underway. Transit has commenced.
Alright, where's the car? You. Direct control. Right. It probably still wasn't, like, believed to be a good thing, right? But there was people knew about it. Right? Which is probably as good as it goes. Probably as good as you can claim.
Asset has been delivered. Asset status.
Right, you won't be lonely for very long.
Asset delivered.
Let's right,
Asset
yeah.
has been transported.
Right. They need forest, so right, oh no. Fuck you. You we've got the meat, give us the water. Now we'll just have it in the middle there. So they've got the water, they've got plenty of meat. It's just that the animals aren't actually in there. Right. Where's the medical facility? You. Direct. They Abaddon. But it was because there was like a bunch of like females that weren't very feminine, more masculine, and those men that weren't very masculine and more female. They've got a terminology for it. I cannot remember what that terminology is, but there is a terminology for it that like the Japanese did use. Me, I don't. Oh, go. Right, scan.
Reporting with asset diagnosis.
Tuberculosis. Okay, come here, you. Let's research. Stop. Hey, but like it's. No, not you. Him. No, no. Stop. Are you happy now? Yous have got fuck. Can you not hunt? Yeah, you know what? I will stick that. Just right there. Right. That way, you can not complain right about not having any food. Oh, that is not good. Do we have emergency shelter? That's what it looks like. We do not have a single emergency shelter. We are probably going to want to have one or two of these, at least. Right, you research structure. No, staff are busy researching. Good. Open all shelters. That is. Why the fuck have they decided to stick us into an area that could potentially have dangerous consequences, like fucking tornadoes?
Calm and collected. It's how I live my life. Other than, you know, when I'm being chased by dinosaurs or molten lava.
Dude, just allow me to shoot you. Don't be a cunt. Same with you. Don't be a cunt. You stay there. I know you're happy that you're healthy, but just stay still. Try not to run over the fucking dinosaurs as well. Can you please not be in the water? Where's the car? Because that's who I need. Car, car, car. Add a task. Right. Hurry up, get down there. Let's see. Decreases time scanning. Add a task. Fix that. Smash it. See? Boom. There. Close all shutters. Storm has passed. You just can all leave. But yeah, no, those buy. But they've kind of fucked up like Assassin's Creed a bit. Fuel. Let's guess. You add a task. Fill up on all those. And let's see you. View expedition. Grab me you, go. They've got all this space. Let's click on you. Open space. Plenty of open space. Right. These are big boys coming, so probably gonna need quite a bit of open space. Right, thank you. Stick a fence there. Sure. Incoming. Let's see. You found freedom. You captured 2. Transport.
Transporting asset.
You research. Let's just get. Okay. Sure. Stop.
Asset delivery confirmed.
We're taking over direct control. Don't run over the dinosaur, please. I know you see him. Don't startle the dinosaur. He gets Fraggle. What are you up to? Right. But it's like the Blast of Samurai, as Ubisoft likes to claim, is come on.
Confirming asset status.
Right. Let's see. No. Click you. This. That. Right. We need some water. There. And tall fruits. But they also need forest. There we go. They got plenty of open space. Right, yeah, sure. Throw that there. That there. Ranger team, you. Ranger team, you. That, right, yeah, I know about those. We've got the medical unit right coming over. Okay, so they just... So from that, I'm assuming they just had a cold. You... No, we're gonna have to stick those two guys right on rest for a bit. Yeah, you. Go rest, you go rest. Let's recruit a new scientist. Sure, give me you. Recruit. It's very much a sausage fest, Jerry, ain't it? Fucking hell. Yeah, research. Let's go structures. Stop. No, I need 9 for that. 3 scientists. Okay, let's see. What else is there? Well, not much anyway. Alright. Get those going. Right, increase the assets rates and you said sending out expeditions capturing specimens, ensuring that they are comfortable closures. And visible. Yeah, no, we've got visibility and all that. Thank you. Right. Nope. You. Let's see. Sure. You just get that done. You should be able to stick them into here as well. As well, let's see. Plenty of open space, forest, ground fibers. And you just do like... No, you do not. Okay, then... Do you like them? Not that I can see from there. Wait, continue.
Asset transportation in progress.
Right. I believe... I'm hoping that these guys like them.
Asset has
I
been
do not see
transported.
anything there.
Asset transportation complete. Asset transported.
Use like the ankylos. From what that states, you've got no bother with them. Like, you like them? Okay, okay. Alright. Okay, where's my truck?
Okay, we're making progress. But there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
Like, where's my car? Not over here. Direct control back, please. Are you damaged again? Someone circle, someone what? No, I need you. Direct control, please. Like, these guys don't seem to like them, but those...
Has been checked.
Right. Well, that, boom, done. We will call that there, because that is a while. But just before I go, I know I did this before, right, as well. They could have based fucking Assassin's Creed their Shadows on an actual... They could have had Naui, the fucking as she is. They could have gotten rid of Yasuke and had... And they could have had a guy who was real, right? He was a foreigner. He came over. His ship got destroyed. Right, he landed on the coast. Right, he got took in. He ended up having a wife and kids there. Right, and there's like a memorial. He was like, I think he was British or European at least. And he was a shipbuilder. They fucking had him. They loved him. Right, to the point where he had a family. Right, he was given pretty much a fucking mansion back in them days. And there was a game that was pretty much had like their main character based off him, and that was Noir. Nio. I think it's Nio. Right? Niao. Nioh, right? Kind of like a Souls-like game, right? But set in Japan with the Japanese like mythology and lore, right, and stuff like that, and all the other, and like even face like a demon version of Nobunaga, Lord Order. It's like you face his wife and all that, and it's kind of cool, right? Played the second one, played the first one, fucking loved both. I mean, 100% worth a check out. But that one, they did it right. They did fucking Ghost of Tsushima right as well. Assassin's Creed Shadows might be banned as a game made just from the Japanese government. I hope it is, because if it is, then we don't have to look right at what they have pretty much disgraced Japan, right, culture and everything with. By no means I am a white guy, but from what I've seen and what I know about Japan's culture and history, you don't want to fuck with them about that, right? And Ubisoft has turned around and pretty much, right, stuck a fucking middle finger up to Japan, right, and said, fucking sit and swivel on it with what they've done with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Which gives them the right, right? It gives fucking Japan, right, and the government and the citizens, right, the right to fucking hate foreigners. If this is how foreigners are going to react, right, and act, right, about their country, they have got the right to fucking hate foreigners, and they do. And the fucking streamers that go around, right, and fucking do stupid dances, right, and fucking annoy the public, right, gives Japan even more reason to hate fucking foreigners. But I'm going to end that here there, because that's all I've actually got. That was like the end of my list that I've got written down. I followed 3 different subjects, not on 3 different things, not all based on fucking Assassin's Creed. If it knew that, I would have carried on this video rate a lot quicker than I did. But, thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe.